Hey, Rebecca from Safewise here. I just got a big box full of the latest goodies from Arlo. Let's see what we got. Oh, all right. This is the outside floodlight, wired floodlight camera. So this is one that you are gonna have to mount and install, and we'll definitely have some wiring and electronics to do with this, but that's very cool. And next we've got the new Arlo Essential Indoor Camera. Very cute, very cool. We'll take it out in a minute and see how it all looks. Arlo's wired doorbell, yay. I love me a doorbell cam, it's my favorite. If you can only have one piece of security equipment, I think a doorbell cam will do you, and almost everybody can fit that into their budget, which is awesome. And the Arlo Essential Outdoor Camera, one of my old favorites, second gen. All right, let's tear into these babies and see how they look. And then stay tuned, because we're definitely going to be testing all of these cameras out, and we'll let you know what we think. Look at that. I love it. So cute. Just the right size, easy setups, easy everything. Oh, my Bluetooth speaker is beeping at me, I think. So let's take a look at this doorbell camera. Okay. All right, we're going to take a look at this camera. If I'm smarter than a box, which is not always the case. Here we go. Oh, again, I love Arlo's products are just sleek, easy, attractive. They're not going to take away from anything. Cute. Love it. Good as new. All right, this Essential Indoor Camera, I'm pretty excited about that. And if you heard those sirens going by, that's just life in the little big city that I live in. I live downtown and right by two major bridges that get you to other parts of town. So when somebody needs help, they often have to scream by my window. All right, this one is awesome. This has 2K, great night vision. There is a privacy shield. So what that means is that the actual lens has like a cover on it. So when it's not using it, if someone were to hack into your home Wi-Fi or get access to your camera in some way, there's a picture of it. They would not be able to see you, which is fantastic. Years ago, Kangaroo was one of the first companies that I saw do the privacy shield. I'm so glad that more are. Look, and there's two little babies in there. They're so adorable. All right. Come out, wherever you are. There we go. Oh, all right. Yep, and you can I love that, just plug it right on in to a USB. And so this is the shield. Well, I'm really excited to see how this works out because, you know, I'm one of those crazy people that puts tape over my camera on my phone, on my computer. And so with Arlo having a built-in privacy shield, I don't have to have ugly tape on my camera because that extra privacy is built right in. That's an awesome feature. Okay, and this floodlight, I'm super excited about this. Again, I guess the second thing I would say, especially if you have bigger property, on top of a doorbell camera, a floodlight camera, I would say, is another really good investment because light scares people away. They're not expecting it. Motion sensor and some big light coming off. And then especially with the camera attached, I mean, the floodlight on its own is pretty good, but with the camera attached, you get two-way talk. And not only can you like freak out, you know, the intruder with light, but you can also tell them to scram, you know, and even if you're not at home, you can talk through these cameras, and then people are like, they don't know, and people don't, you know, robbers and thieves aren't looking for trouble. They don't want to get caught. They want an easy in, easy out. So, okay, I have another sleeve here. Smarter than the sleeve. And another thing that's really cool about this, that makes it an even more essential one-stop shop home security item, is that this wired floodlight camera from Arlo has a built-in siren. And so not only can you blind them with the light, yell at them with your voice, but you can also have a siren go off. And that means that not only do they hear you, know that you're aware of their dastardly deeds, but the neighbors and everybody else is going to know as well. Look at that. And again, for a floodlight camera, it's darn cute. It stands right up to the Arlo reputation. Okay, well, that's my Arlo unboxing. Stay tuned for a lot more information and demos and setup, installation, how-tos, and everything on these awesome Arlo cameras. Talk to you next time.